Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders of Israel, the apostles of GMS, and honors and blessings to the elect of Israel throughout the four corners of the earth that's pushing this truth. The name of this lesson is going to be entitled, Nicaraguans Are Israelites. And I'm doing this lesson because I found information specifically speaking about the people of Nicaragua. Okay, so, I thought it best if I bring it out. Okay, we're in the last days. We're not supposed to hold back any information because we're in the end. All right. Now, all of you people of North, Central, and South American Indian descent are Israelites, and also of the Caribbean islands, the West Indian islands, and the different islands you have here. Okay, all the other islands. All of you are Israelites as well. But in this lesson, I'm specifically speaking about the people of Nicaragua because I found information about them, All right. So you people that live in the country of Nicaragua, you're Israelites. OK, and I'm going to prove it in this lesson. All right. And you be Israelites from the tribe of Zebulun. OK, you be Israelites from the tribe of Zebulun. OK, which is this tribe right here. People from Guatemala to Panama. All right. So that's your tribe, according to the Bible, all right, of the 12 tribes of Israel, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and get into this lesson. I'm not going to make it long. We have the book here, Origins of the American Indians, European Concepts, 1492 to 1729 by Lee Eldridge Huddleston, and we're getting straight to the point, okay? This is on page 71. Now, this paragraph has good information about the Incas, the so-called Mexicans. Okay, so it has information about a lot of different tribes of Israel. Okay, the tribe of Asher, the tribe of Issachar. All right, the so-called Mayans, which are the tribe of Zebulun, but we're talking about the Nicaraguans. Okay, which are the tribe of Zebulun. So we're going to start right here, okay? Some Nicaraguans would not allow women who had recently given birth into the temples, okay? So that's a part of the law. That's one of the laws in the scriptures. If a woman had recently given birth to a girl or a boy or a girl, a man child or a woman child, she's not to enter into the sanctuary, but because she's unclean, okay? So the Nicaraguans had kept that law, and I'm sure they kept a lot of other laws as well. But dealing with this law, we can get that in the scriptures. So keep that in mind. Some Nicaraguans would not allow women who had recently given birth into the temples. Okay, so let's get that really quick. All right, this is going to be in Leviticus chapter 12. Okay, this is Leviticus chapter 12, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, If a woman have conceived seed and born a man child, then she shall be unclean 7 days, according to the days of the separation. For her infirmity shall she be unclean. All right, so a woman was unclean if she gave birth to a little boy, but also she gave birth to a little girl, which you're going to see. And in the 8th day, the flesh of his foreskin shall be circumcised, and she shall then continue in the blood of her purifying 30 days, which is 33 days. So total, it will be 40 days that she was unclean. She shall touch no hollow thing, nor come into the sanctuary until the days of her purifying be fulfilled. So she's not to enter into the sanctuary. She's not to touch any holy thing, any hallowed thing, nor come into the sanctuary, which is the temple, until the days of her purifying be fulfilled. But if she bear a maid child, which is a little girl, then she shall be unclean 2 weeks. So it's double that of a boy. All right. it'll be 14 days. As in her separation, and she shall continue in the blood of her purifying 60 days, which is 60 and 6 days, but total it will be 80 days. So it's twice that of a boy. So the whole point of that, it just like we just read in this book here, it says how the Nicaraguans would not allow women who had recently given birth into the temples. All right. So that was out of the book of Origins of the American Indians. All right. So we're going to get one more piece of information. All right. We have the book here, Pre-Columbian Literatures by Abraham Arias Loreto. And we're going to go to page 96. All right. And it speaks about the writing system of the people that you call Mayans. All right. Now we're going to go to the third paragraph here. It says several chroniclers written in the first years of the conquest are full of references and testimonies on the existence of an aboriginal writing system. Among them, we have that of Herrera Tordesillas, confirming their information about the natives' books, which were found in Yucatan and Honduras. All right, now in Yucatan, which is in northern Mexico, northeast Mexico, really, you had the Mayans there, and you also had the Mayans in Honduras. All right, so you people that live in Honduras, you're also Israelites. All right, if I can pan the camera on Honduras, all right, which is to the left of Nicaragua, you're Israelites as well. All right. Now, continue reading. To continue on, it says, and that of Lopez de Gomara, who says that the Indians of Nicaragua have books of paper and parchment, more or less 1 hand in width by 12 hands in length, folded like bellows, and used on both sides to record in blue, purple, and other colors the historical events. So the Indians of Nicaragua, they would write and record things in blue and purple. But you know, when you read the scriptures, blue and purple were very significant colors dealing with the priesthood of Israel. All right. Dealing with the priesthood of Israel, the priests, they wore blue and purple in their garments. All right. Now, even though the people of Nicaragua, they're a different tribe. They're the tribe of Zebulun. You know, that just still proves that they're Israelites, that they would remember that. You know, they'd remember these significant colors, blue and purple. All right. And they record historical events using these colors. But I'm going to get a scripture that's going to go into how our people used blue and purple, you know, dealing with the priesthood. OK. Now, this is Exodus chapter 39, verse 1. And of the blue and purple and scarlet, they made clothes of service to do service in the holy place, and made the holy garments for Aaron, as the Lord commanded Moses. And he made the ephod of gold, blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine twined linen. And they did beat the gold into thin plates, and cut it into wires to work it in the blue, and in the purple, and in the scarlet, and in the fine linen with cunning work. All right, so those are the colors that the priests wore in their garments, blue and purple, and scarlet also. All right, now I have some pictures here. If I can pan the camera on these pictures that I have, showing you people of Central America, you know, the so-called Guatemalans, so-called Hondurians, so-called Nicaraguans. You know, they wear those colors this day. To this day, they have blue and purple and scarlet in their garments. You know, you see this man right here. He has it in his hat. and his head wrap. Okay. And these are people that live in Central America today. All right. You see this woman here. She has her daughter with her, but she has blue and purple, and also scarlet, which is red, in her sweater. Okay. You know, so this just proves that they're Israelites, man. All right. You see these women here. All right. Now, these are people that's throughout all of Central America. They're not just Nicaragua, but it proves the point. You know, some of these people are in Honduras. Some of them are in Guatemala. Some of them are in Nicaragua. You know, but as you can see, they have blue and purple and scarlet in their garments. Okay, so it just proves the point. Okay. That you people that live in Central America today, that we were speaking about the people of Nicaragua, that you're Israelites, all right? You know, because you have these same colors that were used for the priesthood, okay? You know, so I hope this lesson was edifying, you know, to the listeners. You know, you're Israelites, man. You're Israelites, and we're in the last days. And the Most High, Yahweh, which is the name of God, which his name means he to be, and his son, Yahweh Shai, whom everyone calls Jesus Christ. Yahweh Shai means he is the deliverer. He's coming to deliver the 12 tribes of Israel. You got 12,000 out of each tribe, and you're the tribe of Zebulun, the people we just mentioned, the people in Nicaragua. Okay, so with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. Until the next lesson, I say, shalom.